This FlossTube's format is going to be a little different than your typical FlossTube. I have two new releases to share some exciting information with you on. And I also am going to be announcing at the beginning of this video, at the end of this video, I'm going to be announcing the winner of the Halloween Advent box that was put together by Floss and Flame in Dover, Delaware. So make sure you stay tuned and see if you were one of the lucky commenters that won the box. Okay, most exciting is I have a new release coming out. It should be released in the next few days. They're just waiting on receiving the model, but I wanted to show you guys the model first. So I'm going to show this, plop it in a box, and ship it off. I'm not really going to plop, I'm going to package it quite nicely. But anyway, I have a exclusive chart that is coming out from Hobby House Needleworks. I am so excited to work with them. Everybody is aware of how gorgeous their store is and what high standards they set. So I'm quite honored that they decided to pick up one of my charts as an exclusive for their shop. It's called Full Hands, and it says, just because her hands are full doesn't mean she couldn't hold a grudge. So this is another one of my snarky samplers. I am using the traditional motifs or visual language of samplers and putting a modern kind of snarky twist to it. So aesthetically, when you first look at it, looks like a traditional sampler. But then once you read the text, you kind of, get a little chuckle. So there she is. She has her hands full of flowers, and don't mess with her because she'll hold a grudge and she won't forget it. Let me give you the details on the chart. The chart itself is called Full Hands. It's a Hobby House exclusive. The stitches are 105 by 179. It was stitched on 40 count wean beans from Needle Bling Designs, and I love wean beans. I think it is such a great age neutral, and it's dark enough that light color floss really pops nice on it. Excuse me, I got a dog sleeping on me here. I also really love the roof of this house. We've got the weeping willow tree and the very sweet little border there. Let's see, it takes 10 floss are called for. It's a mixture of Classic Colorworks and Gentle Arts and one lonely DMC. Kathy, I spoke to her at Hobby House. They did place a nice order with Needle Bling for the wean beans, and they will have it in 14, 18 count Ada and 28, 32, and 36 linen. So if you want to get a kit, the whole kit and caboodle, they would be more than happy to help you out with that. I am so thrilled and honored for them to carry this chart. So if you want this, you can't get it from me. You have to go to Hobby House. I will link their information down below, but I think we all kind of know their website because they've gotten us with all their goodies there. But just for the ease of shopping, I will link their info down below. And this is model stitched by the very talented model stitcher and my friend Caitlin Britwam. So thank you, Caitlin. And that's my first big exciting news is an exclusive from Hobby House, or for Hobby House, I should say. The next item, and I was at Stitch Fest Emporium. I'm sorry. Stitch Fest Emporium this past weekend, and there was a designer round robin where people would sign up and you could get a kit from a group of designers. I had some left over from what I created, so I figured I would show it to you, and I will add it to my website for purchase. And it's appropriate for the season, I would say. So it comes in this evidence bag. The title of the chart is called Crime Scene, but let me show you what you get in it, and then I can show you the model. So within your evidence crime scene, you get the chart. It all fits right in the bag. It's the chart, and it unfolds. I'm not going to show you the whole chart, but there you go. It's called Crime Scene. It's I can show you this and I'll show you the real thing, but it's a severed hand and a jar with eyeballs stored in formaldehyde. Now, I love Halloween. But I don't really do gory. I'm more of a vintage, classic kind of Halloween person. So I kind of went out of my comfort zone with this. So in addition to the chart, you also get 16 count blood spatter fabric dyed by the Queen of Gore, Jody, from Steel City Stitchers. She dyed a nice, has it kitted up there, and then I made scissor fobs for each chart. And the scissor fobs they do vary a little bit, the beads, but they all have the same thing. So this is the scissor fob. It has a eyeball on it, an eyeball bead, and a bloody knife. I don't know if you can see that. I am not a good Vanna White. So the beads might change, but everybody will have an eyeball, and the eyeball colors can change, and everybody will have a bloody knife. So this is a scissor fob for you to use while you're stitching your piece on your Ada. And then at long last, let me show you the model. So this is how the finished model turned out. It's stitched on the fabric that's provided, and it's a pretty generous size piece, so I was able to have the blood spatter on the back because it's just so cool. Why not, right? Why introduce another color? My friend Jan of Finish a Stitch, my sweet friend, finished this for me, and she just kind of put this like wispy black and red trim around the edge. So there you go. It's in Classic Colorworks is the floss that I designed it in, and you can kind of see the bone there sticking out of the hand. So now you can see why it's kind of called Crime Scene, and it all fits right in this little bag. And I will have this on my website if you're interested. I believe the cost is $35 for fabric, scissor fob, and chart, and a super fun bag. So if you're interested in that and want to have some spooky, creepy Halloween stitching, take a look at that on rebelstitcher.com. And that's it for business new releases. The only other piece of business is to announce the winner of the Floss and Flame Halloween Advent box. I showed it to you, I unboxed it, but I put it all back in the box, so I'm going to send the box I showed you. So it will be opened, but it's put back nicely. And the winner of the Advent box is Kim Clayton 4618. So Kim, if you are listening, please send me your mailing info so I can get this out to you with some time for Halloween, and I will go back and comment on it too, so hopefully you see that. Check out the information on the drop down box. I will have a link to Jen's store. I'm not sure if she has any boxes left, but you never know. Maybe you can snag one or get on a list for maybe another box you might do in the future. And thank you for watching. Happy Halloween, and hopefully you guys enjoy this exclusive chart from Hobby House. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more regularly scheduled programming in the future. Thanks, bye.